Just a reminder that these videos are made for adult doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. Today guys, we have something a little different and kind of exciting. I have gotten some free items from KikaGoods and thank you so much to them first off for providing these for free for me to review. I'm gonna share with you the items that I got and we're gonna talk about what KikaGoods is, what they have. I have a discount code as well that you guys can use. I'll put it on the screen. You guys can get 10% off your order at KikaGoods if you're interested in any of these things. It's pretty exciting. This is my first official PR. If you watched one of my other videos, I think it was the room tour video, you'll know that I was offered PR before by a different company, but that didn't work out. So this time I actually get to post it! Yay! I'm sure if you guys follow a lot of the bigger names in the doll YouTube world, you've probably seen them getting KikaGoods products themselves. So what exactly KikaGoods is that they are based in Hong Kong and they import products from China, and mostly it's blind box figures and little miniature BJDs. And I thought they were pretty cute and I was like, well, maybe I'll buy something because everyone gives out a discount code. And then I was like, oh, it's actually not that difficult to actually become kind of a partner with them. So I decided, why the heck not? And here we are. I picked out 3 different blind boxes to try. I got one of each of these and we're going to see what they're like as far as quality of the plastic, the painting, things like that. It'll be interesting. I don't really have anything directly from China, like as in it's a Chinese product that is sold there. It's something a little bit new for me and hopefully you guys will be able to decide whether or not you think that you want to check it out. Each of these is from a different company from what I can tell. This looks like it's made by Rolife. This one is made by 52 Toys, and then this one is by Z1. I guess they just pull whatever kind of cutesy looking things, and they are really cute. They're very stylized, you know, they remind me of anime characters, which of course anime is a Japanese thing, but it's a style that I'm familiar with and I find cute, and it's also things that I wouldn't feel as uncomfortable with like putting on my desk at work because they don't look like dolls, they look just like little figurines. So I'm really excited to open these. They also have some fully customizable BJDs. From what I could see, they're blank canvases and you can paint them however you want. Some don't even have hair attached, so there's a lot of cool things that you could look at and they have a huge selection of stuff. I mean, it was difficult just narrowing it down to these few things. Let's start off with the Secret Garden. It's called Nancy's Secret Garden, in case you're interested in this line in particular. And the other thing is, there were several different Nancy lines besides this Secret Garden one. Just like this one is Sleeping Elves, and there were a lot of different ones that had this style. They just look like they're asleep. These ones kind of look like they're asleep too because they have their eyes closed and they're blowing bubbles. And there were a couple of these too. And some of these little BJDs actually have fabric clothes, which is really cool. I don't think any of the ones that I got have fabric clothes. I don't remember. As far as the Secret Garden goes, we have one of the characters on the front of the box here, and it says Secret Garden in metallic gold, and then most of the other text is in Chinese, which obviously I can't read. And here's some of the characters that you can get, and there's a couple of ones that you can't fully see at the bottom there. There's always a couple of chasers in these lines. I'll be excited to see which one we got. Okay, this probably spoils it a little bit. There is a little cardstock card in here. It says Secret Garden and says Fountain and shows the fountain character. So I'm guessing this is the one we got. On the back it says Rolife, which is the company. And there was also this plastic rose. It's just a flat piece of plastic. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a stand, but it says Rolife on the back. I guess once we open this, we'll see. But there's nowhere that you could attach anything to it to be a stand. Oh, this is so pretty. Make sure there's nothing else in. So we have the fountain character. I think that'll work nicely as a little stand. Not that it needs it can stand on its own for sure. This is very pretty. I really like this. We have this little girl angel thing. She's got her eyes closed, blowing a little bubble. She has a gold painted heart that she's holding. Little wings that have gold details. That's a butt. Censor that, YouTube. And she's got little wheat things in her hair, like that Greek style. She's got little gold accents too under her eyes where the eyelashes are. And everything is really nicely molded. The paint looks really smooth and neat. It's not mispainted, like it's not bleeding onto the parts that it shouldn't be painted on. It's very clean, actually. Very high quality so far. I am certainly pleased. So here's a look at what the water looks like. She's kind of standing on a little gold heart, and the water looks like it's cascading down from the top to the bottom. There's some gold painted details on the little pillar in the center, and more water. I like the plastic that they used for the water. It's very watery. And then on the bottom, there's more gold paint going around the trim and the base where there's some grass and some pink flowers. It's cute. Actually, I don't know if I want to put this on my desk. I feel like it should go on the shelf that I have that has all the Polly Pockets and everything. I have my Tokidokis on there, and I don't know, this seems like it would go really well with the Tokidokis, so that might be where this goes. So that's Secret Garden. Okay, then we have Kokoya, Wardrobe Story. On the front of this box, we have Kokoya, and then some Chinese text, and there's a little girl with candy in a big chair. On the side, here's the characters that you could possibly get in this lineup, and then some more text, and then another character on the side here. They have a lot of cute little box artwork, and there's a tab for opening on this one. I'm not gonna look at the card this time, but we do have another card. I don't want to spoil it yet. And we have... oh, she's cute. She reminds me of like Lil Bo Peep. Oh, is this a stand? Yes. She has a little stand with foot pegs. Alright, let's look at this card here and see who we have. This one doesn't have an English translation for the name on the card or on the box. Here's what the back of the card looks like. There's a little QR code on here too. And here is our little figure. She is a little girl with brown hair. It's pulled into two twisty little buns on the side with some blue bows. Really cute. There's more blue bows on the back and in the part line of her hair. The bonnet is really cute too. There's a big white heart. Underneath there's kind of like a snowflake pattern going around the top of her head. And her eyes, the little shine on the eye paint makes them kind of look like inset eyes, which is really nice. She's got little heart shine details. She's got a little pouty lip. She looks a little terrified, but she's still pretty cute. Let's see about her arm here. She does not have any articulation, even though it looks like her arms should move. I think it's just that they were separate pieces when they molded her, so they just attached her and they're stationary. But still, she's pretty cute. I mean, when it comes to figures like this, they don't necessarily need articulation because they're figures. Down here, you can see there's a little tie under her chin, which is supposed to look like she tied the bonnet on. And then she has a little poofy dress. It is a light blue. It has some darker blue accents. There's some molded ruffles. There's a white ruffle trim at the bottom and some navy blue bows, some black bows. She's wearing little tiny gloves that have hearts on them. She's got a big navy blue bow at the back here. She's carrying a little book with a handle. That's kind of cute. That's the only like mobile part on her. And there's her other little glove. It's got some painted details on it. And then underneath, she's got little bloomers, and she does have little tiny shoes and socks. It's a little bit difficult to see them because her skirt casts a shadow when you tilt her downwards, but they are navy blue and white. And she does have holes in the bottom of her feet because she comes with a small clear stand. It has her face on it. There she is on the stand. She's a very cute little figure. And again, there's no bleeding paint anywhere that's where it's not supposed to be. It's very neat. She's very nicely molded, and she's a nice weighty kind of plastic or vinyl. Not hollow, it's nice and thick, and like I said, she's got a little weight to her. So, and finally we have Life of Fantasies, Sleeping Elves, something or other. So these ones are all characters that are sleeping in various positions, and I just thought a lot of them had such cute little innocent looks to them. So that's one of the characters there. There's some of the other ones that you could possibly get, and the box is a little bit sparkly if you couldn't tell. Oh, it says Beyond Joys underneath the tab there. Oh, and this one's not in a bag. It's in a plastic casing. Alright, so we got 2 cards this time. This one has the character on it, and I'm so excited we got this one because it looks so pretty. I love the pastel colors here. She's like sleeping in a bunch of clouds. Her name is Embrace, I guess? Yes, that's what it says on the box, Embrace. And then we have another that I don't know what it says because it just says Beyond Joys, 52 toys. There's a QR code, and then on the back it's another QR code and it says 100%, but 100% of what? I have no idea. And then we have the figure. Ooh, it's shiny. Wow. Oh, she's holding a kitty! Yes! Oh, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one because this one does not have a stand or anything. This one is really really heavy. Very different from the other two. So this one is made of a shiny, dense plastic, and it kind of makes it look like she's porcelain because of the way that the shine is, and I really actually like that effect a lot. Yeah, I love this. Look, she's holding a little kitty! Ah, it's perfect because I love kitties. So they're both sleeping. It's so cute. And of course, that's why she's called Embrace, because she's hugging her little kitty, and she's got this gorgeous pastel rainbow hair. I don't know, I think this might be my favorite out of all 3 that we opened. I really love the colors on her. Kind of wish I had gotten more of this line specifically because these figures are really cool. If you look at her face, the molded eyelashes that they actually stick out with the molding. She's got a big pointy ear because they're supposed to be elves. The only criticism is that I don't know how I'm gonna display this because it didn't come with anything that I could use to hold it up, but I do really like this a lot. I think they're a very different kind of figure. Like, I haven't seen anything like this available here in the US, at least. This is the kind that I would probably want to go back for more of because they're just so different, and I really like that. Probably can't put her on my desk though because she's naked. Oh well. So let me know what you think of these things. Have you looked at anything from KikaGoods? If you haven't, if this has sparked your curiosity and you want to see what's available, you can use my discount code KELSEY10 to get 10% off your order, and I'll put links and things to KikaGoods in the description so you could get to them. It's a very interesting idea. It's easier to deal with them than it is to try to order things directly from a Chinese website, obviously. There's been more of an uptick, I think, in interest in importing goods, like through proxy websites and everything. This was really easy because you don't have to go through the whole process of the proxy, like gathering everything for you and then coordinating shipping out. It was directly, you're buying it from them as if they were like Amazon or whatever. So really simple if these are the sort of figures that you're interested in. And like I said, they also have some little BJDs. Some of them have real clothes. Some of them are customizable. There was one that had like no visible joints on it, and it was like this big, but it looked pretty cool. I don't know what I would do with it if I got it, but if you're if you'd like to see me get that little BJD and like make a character out of it, that would be an interesting video, I think. Let me know. Also, I will just let you know they don't ship to P.O. boxes, and the reason I found that out is because announcement time, I opened a P.O. box. Woo! So I originally opened it because I wanted them to ship to the P.O. box, but when they said they couldn't, I just had them shipped to my house. But since I have it now, I might as well use it for YouTube anyway. So it is P.O. Box 146 in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania, 17222. I'll put that in the description too, so that you could just copy paste it if you wanted it. This is not me saying, hey, send me stuff, because I have said it before, I don't have a lot of room for big things. You know, I have to be really selective about what I buy and keep in my house, because I don't live in my own house. I live with my family, so I have my room, basically. But if you felt like, you know, writing a letter or a card or something, sending me pictures of your collection, whatever you felt like sharing. Like I said, I'm not asking for you guys to send me stuff. I'm just saying, if the desire was there, out there, now you have a place to send it if you feel like it. I am not demanding anything. I don't expect anything. I'm gonna try to check the P.O. box at least once a week. I figure it'd be another interesting video format that we could do and a new way to connect with each other. Don't forget, again, to check out KikaGoods. Thank you once again to KikaGoods for sending me these things for free to review. I am pretty impressed, very interested, and like I said, if you go check out KikaGoods, make sure you use my discount code. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, goodbye.